Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here at the stunning Wynyard Hall, but we're not here to look at stately homes today, we're here to look at classic cars. So we'll check out the classic car show here at Wynyard Hall, organised by the Northern Bygones Society. This old Mercedes 300C is absolutely stunning, really nice condition and an absolute class act. Got Morris Hotel there, don't see very many of those anymore, and there's probably a good reason for that. They did like to rust a bit. Another rare survivor in really good condition, this lovely Rover 800 Vitesse. Don't see many about. That was electrical gremlins, I think, were the main issues with these back in the day. But good to see this one still surviving. Still looks pretty decent, doesn't it? And we've got a pretty impressive Mark 1 Golf there. Every boy racer's favourite back in the 80s. Still looks a decent motor, even now. Something a little bit more modern and Australian. This is a Hull Monaro, sold in the UK back in the noughties, I think. Big old V8 up front, good fun. Sold in the US as the Pontiac GDO, I believe. But yeah, we got them as the Vauxhall Monaro. But obviously in the native Australia, sold as a Holden. Check this out. Not your normal wedge. This is a V8 version with the old Rover V8 under the bonnet, making this a TR8. Got a good collection of Volkswagens here, from late models to this lovely split window Beetle here. Left hand drive, slightly later 60s one. Again, I do have a soft spot for Beetles and all air cooled Volkswagens. One day, you never know, there may be one of these in the garage at home. The later model Type 2, fresh from service as a fire engine. Now this little Beetle has me confused. It looks like a very early model. As you can see, it's got the trafficators at the sides of the windows, which is one of the early ones, but it has a larger back window, so was that an unfortunate victim of having the split or oval window cut out of it. Sadly, that happened to a lot of early Beetles, where they were modernised with the bigger back windows, and seems a bit of a shame. Another absolutely stunning Mustang, 289 V8, convertible and an equally stunning 57 Chevy. If you are a fellow child of the 80s, then you probably wanted one of these as soon as you could pass your driving test. Ford XR2. Definitely, I have a soft spot for these, and they're quite expensive now because of the popularity. Obviously, everybody wants to relive their youth, and yeah, they're going up in price. We've got a couple of hot rods here. Roof chops aplenty here. We've got a chopped Ford Popular on the left and a chopped console running a V8 and tubbed rear on the right. Pretty much an impressive machine, that. A British classic now, and something unusual from the States, which is a Pontiac Fiero. So think of an MR2 but made by General Motors. So it's got plastic panels on the outside, mid-engined, pretty much high-tech for the 80s, and consequently not really a success in the States, I don't think. Probably because it was a bit too complicated for a nation of mechanics brought up on old V8s with push rods. Another car I've got a soft spot for. No, not the Bristol. I do like these old stacked headlight Mercedes, and particularly this colour. The old Bristol there. I know some people really like these, Liam Gallagher included, but they never do much for me. I always find the styling a bit weird. I do quite like the 50s ones, but this era, not for me. Now we're talking. The old Citroen there. We've got two yellow motors right next to each other, which you wouldn't have put money on when you arrived today. But yeah, do I check out that DS. DS in French is, of course, the word for goddess. And can you imagine back in the 50s and 60s when these came out? The slightly earlier model had a regular upright headlight rather than these ones hidden away. But yeah, 1956, see something like this with the suspension when most of Britain was rocking the old Ford Pop, absolutely ahead of its time. Some absolutely lovely styling features on these. Really do like those indicators above the window there. Really cool bit of design work, and if only they sold more in the UK. But again, British mechanics probably be scratching their heads trying to fix one of these, and more probably got strapped due to ignorance than got kept on the road. Bunch of fast forwards again. Always popular. Pop-up headlight corner here. A nice Lotus Esprit and a Mark 1 MR2. Sort of Riley. And a Mark 2 Zodiac. Very nice, my type of thing. Do like the 50s style cars. This is cool as well, Opel. Couple of cool 50s pickups there. Old Fargo, which is the same as the Dodgers, I believe. and a lovely Chevy Apache. That's been around for a few years. Same owner, and really cool little truck. Nice bright yellow Camaro, and this thing is an absolute sensation. Check out the paint job on this, full on metal flake, sort of a 70s style cal look with a lower in the front, but that paint is something else. Got scallops, but check out the sparkle. Well, you certainly can't be a wallflower with a beetle like this. Lovely Plymouth Fury there, and we've got a nice almond green Morris Minor, another rarity, and this on 300C. Don't see many of them anymore. I think a lot of them died on the banger track. And we've got, it's an Escort, yep, that was an Orion there first, but it's a Mark IV Escort. Have a little wander here. A nice Type 2 camper. Got a Austin Healey Sprite. And this is a Citroen ME, which is the ME brake, because it's the estate version. Really cool. Really like these. They're really quirky. Very French. Come around the other side. .2010s Mustang there, and this, which is pretty cool, AMC Hornet. And that's a Sportabout, which is quite a rare one. Love the wood on the sides, and oh, it's a V8 one as well. You can't beat a bit of fake wood on the old station wagons there. Typically American, and kind of all the better for it, really. We've got a lovely Audi Quattro there, but look at this, a Fiat Tipo. Now, when did you last see one of these? I used to always refer to them as a Fiat Teapot, but yeah, it's quite a crisp styling. I quite like them, like a grown-up Uno, but as I say, when did you last see one? A fine pair of pickup trucks, both long beds, I think, especially this Ford F100, and we've got a square body. Is it a GMC or a Chevrolet? I think it's a Chevrolet. It's a Silverado. That yellow paint is really attracting these crop flies. Now this is pretty unique looking. Not many people modify a Mark I Golf. I presume it's not a GTI because they're worth a lot of money. But yeah, Berg Cup racing style. All stripped out, battery inside, Recaro seats.
Why I didn't do it this way in the first place?
Certainly different. An original Fiat 500. Don't see many of these about now. Certainly not now that the newer version is out. Proper Fiat, engine in the back, and such a tiny little thing. Nice Farina shape MG Magnet, and behind there we've got a little Mini Cooper. Then we've got a little MGTA. And the Porsche Boxster. So yeah, it's a bit of an eclectic mix here today. So unfortunately the battery on my phone is going, as is the storage space. So I'm running out of footage I can record, but hope you've enjoyed this brief look around the classic car show here at Wynyard Hall, organised by the Northern Bygones Society. If you have liked it, do give it a thumbs up, and why not subscribe to the channel? I do all sorts of content on here, from travel vlogs and things to do when you're on holiday, food reviews and things like this, the occasional car show. So yeah, catch you next time. Bye for now.